Alright. There's no one in here yet. So I guess there's not much to say until someone gets in here. All right. Where do we want to start here? I think the best place to start when you first jump in your Webull is setting up your watch lists. Got a little news here. Yeah. AMC bonuses for execs, that's never really good, but whatever. All right. Let's see. So you can edit your watch lists, detach watch lists, and remove watch lists. Let's detach it and see what happens. Look at that. It disappeared. And the chart that was all the way at the bottom is now maximized, essentially. So where did it go? It's detached. It's somewhere. That's odd. It's actually not anywhere. And when something's minimized in Webull, that's odd. I can't. How do I get rid of this? Oh, all right. It's on another monitor right now, but that's fine. Let's edit our watch list. See what that brings up. Very simple. Hide all stocks. I didn't know that existed. Oh, all stocks. You can edit or delete. Let's see what edit. Yeah, edit just really is editing the name. Otherwise, you have to come into the list and remove or add symbols here through here. And easy enough to create a new watch list. And then they'll all be stacked here like a tab. Personally, I don't think you can have too many watch lists. I want to set up this watch list page to include all the information I want on any given stock in any watch list. So if I pick this watch list and this stock, there's no info here. There's nothing here. And this page scrolls for a long ways sideways too. Oh, so that's another thing. How can we, let's see if we can do that. No, that's not through here. Right here is how we edit how many rows we have here of information. We've got a lot of info that we don't really need. And there's info that's just flat out not even here that we could certainly get rid of those columns. So dividend and turnover we're not using. Let's get rid of that. The exchange we can get rid of. Where is it? Definitely want volume, pre-market hours, low and high, open, previous close, percent change, yes. Average volume, yes. Market cap, yes. This is another thing that's usually not even a... Yeah, there's not even any data usually. So let's leave it at that. We've got our volume and our average volume and our high and our changes and all that good stuff. I like it. Recently viewed, my position. There's lots of news on the Bang Gang here. Oh, that's old news though. This is all old news. There's really been nothing new over the weekend. All right, so I guess you don't need this right now. This up. Let's see. Can we make this disappear? Yeah. All right. So that's that. But we want more data on this screen. Lots more. Let's add another widget. Let's check all the widgets. We want a chart, but let's assume it's not what we want is not in this list. So we're just going to go to all widgets and find exactly what we want. The chart is always where we start. We add that. Now here's the fun part. Here's where you really build your page. So I can come in here and I could slip this in over here. But I don't like that. Let's take that back out. Or you could slip it in. Now notice if I slip it in here with this button, I'm basically holding the left mouse button until I release it right now, and it inserts it within that grid. But if I take it back out and I bring it all the way over to this button and release here, it's the same effect. In this situation, let's find a situation where it's not going to be the same. All right, let's bring it back out. Let's throw it down the bottom. Oh, you see what it did there? It squashed that. So that's if we do that. But let's take it back out and see what happens if we put it in the bottom arrow. And see, I think that's going to work out a little bit better for us. We got lots of choices here. Now, we've got our chart, but that's not all we need. We need more info than that. Let's go back over to, you can find these little menus on just about every box, which is a widget that you're in. So let's add another one. We want to see the profile of this company. And when you add it through this box, it adds it to the box instantly. But if we went up here, or even if we went here and said all widgets, to pop this box out here. So now we want to add, let's add options. Now it pops it out here. So how do we get it into this window? It's pretty easy. You just basically, you don't use these arrows for that. You can just wait till the box is highlighted and it'll drop right in. For some reason that screws with my other windows, but that's all right. So, our options, which understanding all these screens is a whole nother video. We'll get into that. What else do we need? We need our analysts. This tells us what they think a specific stock will do. This is based on a specific one. What are we in here? We're in GameStop. All right. So the analysts say that it's yeah, they're not quite as bullish as the rest of us are on GameStop. But this can give you some good information. Let's switch to another one and see what else we got here. ADMP, Organigram. All right, this is the weed stock that's currently at $3. See, they're not very bullish on this, and neither is the rest of it. It's been going down pretty steadily since I bought it. This Global Star, what did that end up? I ended up, okay, all right. All right, we need more info. We still got enough. We got a chart, profile, options, analyst. We want some news. That's one of the biggest ones you can have. So let's pick one of these random companies and we'll get the news. There's not going to be any news because it's Sunday, but you get the point. The news is there. And it's all tied together automatically with whichever stock we select up here. In whichever watch list we pick, we get that information. We get that chart, profile, option, analyst. There's no better way to scroll through your watch list. See what's going on. What other info can we add? I mean, it's just, there's so much. You can put an order book right in there, so you can order right from within this window. Your positions, your account info, your banking. This is a lot of the same information we have already put in there. Short interest. Short interest, a lot of times you have to click the plus button to actually put it in. See, there's usually no data. Financial statements, things like that, that you can dig into all that stuff and keep adding. But that's a very, very solid watch list setup right there. What's the news on CCIV? Oof. What? Uh, let's see. Oh, we're not going to get to read it anyway. Oh. All right, cancel that. So that's our watch list. Now, how do we apply these watch lists, or how do we add things to these watch lists? So that's another thing. You can come over here and delete, re-rank it. You can also, if I'm not mistaken, oh, right. This list can be sorted in so many different ways. Right now, it's I'm not even sure how it's ranked right now, but it can be sorted by the symbol alphabetically. The highest change, the lowest change, whatever you want to click on, volume, average volume. You're going to get that sort just that easily. Something else is very helpful. So if you're looking through your watch lists and you want to see something specific and you don't see it, but you know it's this or that, you know it's your cheapest stock or the most expensive, or you know it's your one with the highest market cap, whatever it may be. All right. Next up is going to be, how do we find things to put into our watch list? Well, that's what the screener is for. Screener is just wonderful for this. Now let's get rid of everything so we can set this up again, show you how to set it up. It's a very similar approach, but still. Remove screeners. Oh, we have no screeners. I don't think I meant to do that. I don't think screeners is even a widget, is it? Like, how do we add that? I may have really just screwed that up. Well, don't ever delete your screener. I'll have to figure out how to get that back. That's a pretty big screw up right there. Let's see. Let's just bring me back to that. Let me Google what to do if I delete my screener. All right. Yeah, we fucked up. It's not a widget. We're not looking for a widget. So let's take a look at our trade layout. What we're actually going to look at when we're trying to trade. No, hold on.